I've been looking for the one, have you seen her? I'm gonna find the right one.
Alright, I want to show you guys how to find the monthly interest payment and the total interest paid on simple interest. But first, a quick study tip for those using WebAssign. And it's these two buttons over here. The first one is Ask Your Teacher. If you click that, you can send a message to your teacher and they can get back to you. You can simply type it in right here. You see, you can type whatever you want. If you do that, you press send and that'll go straight to your teacher and they can conveniently see the question that you sent them and be able to help you more efficiently. Also, you can even write notes to yourself. So if you click this, I put a note. Remember the interest formula, I equals PRT. You can edit the note. That way, when you go back to the question, if you want to study it later on, you can see the note there. Now back to simple interest. All right, so these are the formulas for simple interest. This is for the interest. I stands for the interest and P is the principal or the amount that you start with. And this A stands for the future value and P is the principal or amount you start with or invest. R is the rate in years and T is the time in years. Make sure you know that all these rates and times are in years. Some questions have it in months. All right, let's read this question. It says, Hinton Incorporated borrowed $75,000 for 8 years at a simple interest rate of 5.5%. The interest was to be paid monthly. Find the monthly interest payment and find the total amount of interest paid. Notice that I put a box around simple interest. That's your first step. You need to figure out what kind of question this is. Is it compound interest? Is it amortization? Is it annuities? It's simple interest. This one is simple interest because it tells you. So we know we're going to be using one of these formulas. Let's see. So they're borrowing $75,000 for 8 years and we have the interest rate. It's 5.5%. We need to find the monthly interest payment. All right. A common way to do this problem is to start with part B because it's so straightforward. The total amount of interest paid, you can just use this formula right here. So we can say that the interest equals to 75,000 times the rate, which is 0.055 times the time, which is 8. Notice that the time is in years, so 8 years, and the interest rate is 5.5%. So we convert that to a decimal, 0.055. And that's it. That'll give you the answer. That should give us 33,000. Let's check it. So 75,000 times 0.055 times 8 gives us 33,000. That's what we wanted, 33,000. So a common thing to do for part A is to take 33,000 and to divide that by 8 times 12 because there's 8 years and you're paying every month. So 8 times 12, that's 96. So there's 96 payment period. So if you have the total amount paid, you just divide that over 96 and that's how much you pay each month. Let's see what this equals. Divided by 96, you get 343.75, which is their answer. All right, but I want to show you guys another way to think about part A that could be useful for your understanding. Let's also do part A using the second formula, but let's say 75,000 times 0.055. And since it's for 1 month, I'm just going to put 1 over 12 because the time frame is just 1 month. And let's see what we get. We get the same thing, 343.75. So that's another way to do part A. And it's a little more intuitive. So both of those ways are very useful for your understanding. All right, that's it.
I know it's time for me to move close to you. I feel your vibe cause you giving me that sign. Hypnotized, I fly high like I was on first class. Gotta give it up cause you got so much class. I'm feeling you, gotta let you know right now. Take some time, just think and hear me out. I dedicate this song to you, I really wanna know you. Girl, tell me what you all about.